For the sake of God, I'm standing in store buying some pepper jack cheese and some meat. I'm gonna cook some burgers tonight for Memorial Weekend. And this guy who has this like German Shepherd dog, he's always bragging about it, always bragging about how violent it is and how to watch out for it. He leaves it unattended, and it's like at the end of the leash trying to break free and bite people when he's not in there. Well, just so happens I'm behind him at line, right? And he's telling the lady's like, oh, well, the dog doesn't seem to quite bark at me as much. He's like, well, just don't move around fast, because fast movement makes a bite. And the black one likes to run up behind you. And then the other one, the German Shepherd dog, goes, that one's bred to rip your throat out. And I was like, that one's gonna rip your throat out. That's what he said. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, did you just say that your dog is gonna rip somebody's fucking throat out? You can't be bragging about your goddamn fucking dog in a grocery store running up behind people and biting them, let alone ripping their fucking throat out. I already don't like the dogs. I've been watching him raise the puppy. He is not a good dog owner. He doesn't know how to make his dog communicate. He has the dogs for bad intentions. That makes a bad dog, not the person, the bad dog. I said, you know what? If that was me and my pit bull, you guys would be calling the cops trying to have me put down. My dogs can't even bark. If my dogs bark once, they'll fucking call the cops. Here's a scenario. I got a dog. He's got a tumor on his back. And a lady was paying like $2,400 to have this tumor removed off my dog's back. But he had to go through 30 days of medication. The day before his surgery, he was sleeping on one side of the bicycle trailer. The grass wasn't being watered, so he's a yellow color. He blended in. These 3 Mexican kids that came down from the high school got out. One of them thought it was funny to jump over my bicycle, like the trailer and the bicycle. The dog got scared, jumped up, knocked him down. Didn't bite him, scratched him. I saw physical scratches. He had little rips in his felt like sweatpants. I had $120 in my pocket. I offered him $120. I offered him $100. Keep 20 for myself. He didn't want it. He said he was okay. I said, okay, I'm sorry. And I was like, well, what were you doing? You trying to show off with your gay boyfriend or the girl right here? I had no clue what it was about. He leaves. I'm going over to Terrapin Crossroads. It's a Monday night. I'm going to go listen to Stu Allen do Grateful Monday. And his mom, she's Hispanic. She doesn't speak a lick of fucking English. They roll up on me. They call the cops. The cops show up. It's 3 girls. They're all against me. Nobody wants to hear my side. The pound, she shows up. It was a lady. They were going to put him in the pound. I said, listen to me. My dog has a tumor on his back. If you take this jacket off him, I put a little green jacket on him. Do not take it off him, because if you take it off him, he will rip up the tumor and it will get infected. And I was like, he's literally for surgery tomorrow. They're like, oh, we'll make sure that he goes to surgery tomorrow. I was like, I highly doubt you're going to take my dog to goddamn surgery tomorrow, but he was literally set for surgery. So I had to raise up $400 to get him out. I was really smart. I created like a thermometer, and people already saw that I didn't have a dog, and I made up the money pretty quick. 10 days later, when I went to the pound to get him out, he had this giant softball wound in his fucking back because the pound didn't listen to me. I wanted to sue him. People said nobody would care about me, and you can't sue the SPCA for not handling your dog correctly. I totally forgot where I was going. Oh yeah, so this guy with his fucking dogs, that's bullshit. I had to tell you. I forgot to mention a few things. So the first comment, if you can't see it, says, oh yeah, remember I forgot because I was attacked by a dog. How did this go? I don't know. I was attacked by a dog when I was 3. I'm just going to let you read for a second, and then I'll scroll down a little bit. I forgot to mention this in the video. And I feel like, you should be able to read that. Until next time.